All right, guys, fresh out of the shower, getting ready for a nice shave. And with 2022 being here, I like to evolve. I like to mix things up. So I'm going to try a new format for these reviews. Going to try to make it a little bit more conversational, do less editing, more storytelling and showing different products and giving you more of my opinions, more of your opinions. I'm going to call it uncut. So average guy tested, uncut. And because I've gotten a lot of comments lately from you, I'm going to pull this product out and review it again. This is ONEBLADE, the Core single blade razor. And I've been fielding lots of comments about this just out of nowhere. Did a review of this a long time ago. So I'll pull it out and I'm going to compare it to my favorite razor of all time, which is also a single blade. This is Leaf Shave's Twig. And I'm going to show you the differences, similarities, and why I like what I like. I'm also going to be using products that I've accumulated and I just haven't really gotten around to reviewing. So, for instance, in my grab bag, I just pulled it out. This is Clubman Pinot's Shave Butter. Shaving cream with shea and coconut butter, plus aloe vera and vitamin E. So we'll be using that. I'm going to go with a little pre-shave oil. And I like the pre-shave oil that the Defender razor sent me. Very, very good. You can also use M Skincare's pre-shave oil. What's cool about this is you don't have to rinse it off. Pre-shave oil is really, really cool. And because I'm using the ONEBLADE Core, which has proprietary feather blades, which are really pretty sharp, pre-shave oil is going to help put a little bit more buffer between me and the blade. So we'll be using that today. I'm also going to be using an aftershave from my boy Jimmy G, who picked this up for me. This is a CVS brand, Blade for Men, sensitive skin aftershave balm. So let's pull this out. I believe their brand has changed, and I forget the name of the new brand. I think it's like Goodfellow, something like that. But this is the old CVS brand, and thanks to Jimmy G for that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's unbox the ONEBLADE Core, and I'll be using this to shave this part of my face. And on the other side, we'll go with the leaf. It comes in a nice fancy box, orange and black, very nice. Let me pull it out and show you guys. Now they make a high-end version of this, which is all zinc or titanium, called the Gemini, I believe, or the Genesis. And it's about $200, $200 plus. This retails for about $30. I'll leave a link on Amazon. You can pick this up if you're interested in it. But it's got a funky design, right? Pivoting head, which is a little different. And again, it takes proprietary feather blades. There's also a note in here. Shaving with a ONEBLADE razor is not the same as shaving with your old razor. Check out onebladeshave.com or read the instructions before you get started. It's been a while. Load your blade. All right. Carefully remove the feather blade. It's an FHS 10 blade. Gently lift up the back of the blade. Blah, blah, blah. Prepare with warm skin. Use the optimal shave angle. So this is telling me to use a 45-degree angle and apply slightly more pressure to the upper registration surface during your shave. Okay, so there's a little bit of a learning curve. If you're used to a DE, it'll be less, but if you're a cartridge person, this will be a little bit more. You really have to get used to it. So I'm going to show you these feather blades. Now, there's a pack of 10 it comes with. And again, these are proprietary blades. So you have to get this blade, you have to order these blades to use in the ONEBLADE products. And I'll show them to you. Now, there you go. And I'll rinse this off with some warm water. And we'll load it up. You're supposed to hear a click. And there's the click. So a little sketchy getting it in the first time, but I'm sure as you use it more and more, you'll become accustomed to it. And there you go. So you've got that nice pivot. So 35 degree is what the typical double edge razor requires. And this is going maybe for a little bit more, a little steeper. So we'll see how that goes. Now, the LEAF TWIG, again, is a single blade. And the benefit to this, right off the tip, you're not stuck with proprietary blades. Now, LEAF will sell you their laser machined half blades, half DE blades, if you'd like that. But if you like any other brand of double edge razor, here's a bag full. So here's the LEAF blade. But I could go with any blade set I'd like. So we'll try that. And what you do is you click that blade in half in its package. And you have half a blade. I'll run that under some warm water. Twist to open. So the head slides out of the way there. You see that? You put this right on that deck. Fit that into place. Twist to close. And there you go. So right off the bat, I'm loving this. I can buy any blade I'd like. I can buy blades in bulk. I'm not committed to one blade. But we'll see how the shave goes. Now again, I was just in the shower, but I've been talking. So I'm going to add some near hot water. To my face. Steam it up some more. And we're going to add some beard oil. Again, I like the Defender beard oil. Very nice. Couple of drops, guys. Just a couple. And I'll work that in. Again, this provides a nice slickness, a nice barrier of protection between you and the blade. And then I'm going to rinse that off with warm water again. But I want to leave the wetness. I want to just squeegee some of that moisture, and I want to leave it. And I can still feel it kind of oily to the touch. Now I'll go in and get my Clubman Pinnell shave butter and take a little bit of this out. And directions say just work it into the beard. Very, very slick, nice moisture, nice moisturizer. Oh, nice. Add a little bit of water if I'd like. Suppose you could use a brush to lather that in, but there's no need. Feels nice. Okay. Let's get cooking. Since everybody's been asking, we'll start with the ONEBLADE Core. I'm going to go first pass with the grain of the hair. Hair on my face grows down. So again, 45-degree angle. And I'm just shaving down. Very, very slick. It's been a while since I pulled this out. And I want to really take my time here. So on the first pass, what I'm finding is shaving down or with the grain, I can't get into that little nook here. It's very difficult because of just the space that this takes up. And I don't seem to have the angle. I'm seeing lots of hair left behind on this pass. And I'm struggling with the heavier part of the beard right under the chin or on the chin, if I'm honest. But decent protection. Haven't really found a nick, and I've got like a little pimple there, so I have to be mindful of it. So now what I'll do is I'll shave the neck with the grain the opposite way. And I'm finding drifting back a little bit more towards the 35-degree angle. But nice. So nicer on the neck than on the face here. First pass in the books with the one blade. All right, now I'll come over to other side of my face. Maybe I'll add just a little bit more of this shaved butter, just a little bit, since I've been talking. And we'll go with our leaf. Again, with the grain of the hair on my face, similar to traditional double edge. Wonderful. 30-degree angle. Just night and day, guys. The precision of this, the feel. I'm making quick work of the stubble. And the design of the head allows me to get further up under my nose on this pass. No issues with the tough stubble on the chin. Very nice. Did a much better job with that first layer of hair. Now I'll attack the neck. First pass in the books, guys. A little bit of a weeper on this side. Again, I'm dealing with a little pimple there. And I've got one here, so I've got to be mindful of that. All right, second pass. We're going to go with a cross grain approach. Add a little bit more of this shaved butter. Not sure I'm a big fan of this. I tend to like foams and soaps that lather more, to be honest. All right, we're gonna go cross grain. Again, I'm fighting to get into the nook and cranny there, to be honest. And I'm going to stay away from my zit here. But there's lots of protection. I don't feel like I'm going to necessarily cut myself. But I feel like the blade, if I'm being honest, is struggling with the hair. And I'm just not feeling all that comfortable, to be honest. Let's go over to LEAF twig side, and we'll do a cross grain pass. Much more control. Much more effective. A lot more horsepower in terms of cutting angle. And I've gotten to the nooks and crannies. I'll just go ahead and work it from this side. Still dealing with lots of missed stubble. Much less enjoyable shave, I'm being honest. Here's my winner. I mean, with so many different options for wet shaving, the ONEBLADE, although it's a great design, guys, very attractive looking. I love to have it as part of my den, but because of that proprietary blade, and I'm not really enjoying the blade, and from reading and other reviews, you only get 1 to 2 shaves out of that blade, so it's going to get costly. The clear winner is the LEAF twig, because you can use any blade you'd like. You can buy in bulk. It's just a better design, easier to learn, milder. And again, the angle, the form factor of the head allows you to get up into the nooks and crannies, get around the sensitive bits. So I'll do my final pass, which is going to be an against grain pass with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a foam. I'm going to go with Barbasol Soothing Aloe for a couple of reasons. I like the looks of this on camera. And I just like foam or lather a lot better with a shave, to be honest. That's nice. So I'll just apply this. And I'll do the last pass with today's winner, the LEAF twig. And it's one of my favorite. If I had to go with one wet shaving option, this would be the one. Right up there at the top. Now this last pass, the third and final pass, you're really not trying to do too much. We're going to go against the grain. So I'm going to flip the blade upside down. Remember, I have that zit I have to be very mindful of. And I'm just shaving up. Ah, nice. Not trying to do too much. Now, if you suffer from ingrown hairs, sensitive skin irritation, maybe the third pass isn't for you. 2 passes are just fine. Matter of fact, 1 pass could be fine. We're in more of a casual world today. Unless you're in the military. There's no super need to be glass or baby's bottom smooth. Using light pressure, if any. Let the weight of the device glide across the skin. Last pass. And just a little bit more water there. Oh, that's nice. And there we have it. Shave is done. Very, very nice, guys. Last step, I'm gonna rinse off with some cool water, so that'll help close the pores, and then we'll get to the aftershave. Ah, that's nice. Feels good. Pat the skin, and we'll get ready for our aftershave. Again, I want to thank my boy Jimmy G for sending me this Blade Sensitive Skin Post-Shave Balm. Smells good. Light fragrance. Clubman Pinot, and reading the directions for that. It has such moisture rate. It's so moisturizing that you could potentially use this as an aftershave as well. But since Jimmy G sent me this, I'm using it today. Very nice. Thank you, Jimmy. So there you have it, guys. Baby's bottom smooth shave. For my money, the Twig by Leaf is the best single blade razor I've used. ONEBLADE Core, entry level single blade for one blade. Proprietary feather blade, not my taste. Although, if you are a shaving enthusiast, it's great to have in your shave den. And, you may love it. Everything is sort of subjective, right? It's a subjective world. What works for you may not work for me. But I appreciate all the questions and commentary for this, and I hope this has helped any of you who are interested in buying this. Sort of the cons to it. Again, this proprietary feather blade, but the pros, it's super cool, elegantly designed, very nice and protective. There you go. All right, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think of the new format where I'm talking more, less editing, uncut. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is my girl Haley. She's going to roll the music, and I'll see you next time.